Hello and welcome to this live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts and business sponsors who make these live presentations possible. I'm Jeff Smith with Mikhail Weish behind the lens, coming to you live from Grants Pass High School here in Grants Pass, Oregon. We thank you for joining us tonight. Welcome to the Lithia Superstore pregame show presented by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. Tonight featuring Southwest Conference girls soccer action between the Black Tornado of North Medford and the Grants Pass Lady Cavers. We're pleased you are joining us for this event on TableRockSports.net. We welcome our home and visiting fans to the broadcast. Joe Brett is our executive producer. Our sponsors keep these events free for fans to enjoy. Please let them know you appreciate their support. And you can help Table Rock Sports by subscribing to our YouTube channel. And a big thank you to the over 3,300 fans who already have. So the Southwest Conference currently has the number 2 and number 4 teams in the state. And the North Medford Black Tornado, one of those teams, they are the 4th-ranked team in the state currently. And we're going to get the starters. We'll follow along here in the stadium. That's Peyton Castor, the starting keeper. Then number 2 is Alyssa Wisdom. Number 3 is Haley Hughes. Number 7, Giovanna Rutigliano. Number 9 is Brycelyn Endricat. Number 10, Raynock McNaught. Number 11 is Peyton Miller. Number 12 is Brooklyn Casali.
Number 13,
Isabella Driscoll, number 13.
Number 14,
is Ava Markowitz.
and 15,
And Olivia Boger, number 15. Those are your starters for the Black Tornado.
and now for your Lady Cavers.
And the Lady Cavers starting a lineup. Cayman Hemmingson is 00, your keeper, starting for the Lady Cavers. Kate Ledesma, number 4.
Number 6, Reese Isabel.
The senior.
Number 9, Ella Bolin.
Ella Bolin, number 9.
Number 10, Caitlin Coulter.
Caitlin Coulter, number 10.
Number 11, Samantha Willett.
Samantha Willett, number 11.
Number 12, Kenzie Kleiner.
Number 12 is Kenzie Kleiner.
Number 13,
Number 13, Kaylin Morey.
Number 15, Megan Hart.
Number 15 is Megan Hart.
Number 16, Mia Thompson.
Number 16, Mia Thompson.
And number 17, Callie Brandis.
And Callie Brandis, number 17, rounds out your starting lineup for the Lady Cavers of Grants Pass. We're going to take our first break as we go to the national anthem here in the stadium. We'll come back with a little more of your pregame right after this.
Jeep Adventure Days at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Fiat of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new Jeep Gladiator and Grand Cherokee 4x4 models in stock now. Or test drive a new 24 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
I ride my bike and sometimes the bus, sometimes both at the same time. I do have a car, but right now it's just too expensive to pay for insurance and gas. I love my job. At Ashland Food Co-op, they're a partner with RVTD's Employer Pass program. It makes it super easy for me to get to work and save a ton of money. It's way cheaper to be able to pay $10 a month, and now I can go anywhere in the valley. Pretty much unlimited rides. It's more than just a bus ride. RVTD is moving our community forward.
Welcome back to Mel Ingram Field here at Grants Pass High School and your Lithia Superstore game of the night on TableRockSports.net, powered by Siskiyou Cellular. And we've got a little more time for pregame. Our pregame, of course, brought to you by the Lithia Superstore and Peak Rewards. Use the Peak Rewards app to order crispy, crunchy chicken and sides. Choose your favorite items, set a time, and pick up a great dinner ready to serve on the way home. So North Medford Black Tornado, as I mentioned before the starting lineups, they're the number 4 team in the state currently. Now, rankings don't mean as much in this early part of the season. However, it has been a good start to the season for North Medford, beating Crater 7-0 to open the season. Then it was a 1-0 win against Nelson. 5-1, their only conference victory against Roseburg, and a 1-1 tie against Summit. And for Grants Pass, 2-1 overall record, 1-1 in the conference. They went to Providence Park early in the season, took on South Medford, a come-from-behind victory, 4-3 in that one. And their other victory on the season, beating Gresham in the season opener at Gresham, a 3-2 win. And then they lost to South Eugene, the number 2 team in the state, number 1 team in the Southwest Conference currently. That was a 2-1 game. And so ready for some more Southwest Conference action. Referee checks his watch, winds the clock, and we are ready to go as North is in white, Grants Pass in blue. And we'll get things started. It'll give us a little time to start to learn some of the players. This is our first broadcast here from Grants Pass High School, at least for this crew. We've done one other game here, but there was volleyball that night at the same time, and so attacking Rutigliano up the sideline, but this will go to the Cavers. Headed forward by McNaught. And now battle taken back by North Medford and then turns it right over. That one sent ahead by Hart. Oh, nice little touch and go pass, but this is going to be intercepted by Casali. A little light rain coming down here at Mel Ingram Field. It's going to have the most effect will be on the keepers. This field drains pretty well. It takes water pretty well, centering feed, but this is going to get all the way through to Hemmingson, and she'll quickly get it out to Hart. Now North Medford takes it back. Rutigliano up the wing, challenged by Hart, gets around her. Beautiful centering feed, turned away by the defense. Rutigliano will get it back, but she loses it over the sideline. Now chipping it ahead is Reese Isabel. Little collision near midfield. And keeping it alive, that's Brandis. And Brandis can be dangerous from that outside, that wing side, much like Rutigliano for North Medford. Brandis will challenge you on that right wing side. And that goal kick knocked down there by Isabel. But now North will clear it past midfield. Coming up to take it is Endicrat. Centering feed just turned aside by the Caver defense. Now looking for some room. That was Willett. Willett got rid of it with two defenders around her. Now she's got it again. And whistle going to go against the Black Tornado. Willett will head toward the net, coming over to take the kick. It's going to be Kleiner. And Kleiner with a nice free kick into the middle, but it's comes right back out to her. And then it's kicked away from Isabel. And this is going to be, I believe this will be corner kick. I've got to hang my head out the window to see that flag, so I didn't see which side of the flag it went out on. No, it'll be a throw-in, so there you go. Prove my point right there. And North Medford takes it away. Sent ahead by Driscoll. And it'll be throw-in for the Black Tornado. Little give and go. Driscoll with it. Across the front of the goal, but nobody there to collect. And this will be a Grants Pass throw-in down near the flag on the far side of the field. And they'll have to track that ball down as it turned the corner there by the ticket booth. Throw into the middle, gets all the way through to Hemmingson. And she'll send one to the near side. And that'll be out off of McNaught. So throw in to the Lady Cavers. Coulter got rid of it. Now they'll send one to the middle. And we'll get to mention Peyton Castor as she comes out to play it. Now Coulter on the attack. Coulter overran it just a little bit. She's got some help from her teammate. Putting it home is Samantha Willett. And the Cavers get on the board first. Time of the goal, 33-18. So the Lady Cavers strike first. Samantha Willett working with Caitlin Coulter got the goal. Coulter made a nice play to push it toward the goal. She overran it, but Willett was there to collect it and put it home. And North now attacking, looking to try and get that one back. That one up to the center. Taken away on the double team, but the Cavers get it back. Reese Isabel between defenders has it taken away. chipped up over the defense. Nice nifty little pass there, but it's cleared out by the Cavers. And we've got a whistle. Gonna be a free kick for Grants Pass. Didn't see who that was called against, but it's going to be a free kick for the Lady Cavers nonetheless. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net. Coverage powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. 1-0 score as the Cavers strike first. That one's sent ahead. And that'll go out of bounds. I believe it's going to be a goal kick. Nobody heading to the... Well, the keeper going to get it, so I believe this will be a goal. Well, never mind. Now she retreats. North Medford to track it down, so it's going to be a throw-in. I thought it went out on the other side of the flag, but it didn't. Throw-in gets to the center. Dangerous situation there. That shot will go wide. So good chance there for Markowitz, but she hits it wide. And Grants Pass with the miss hit. Throw in will go to the Black Tornado. Just about 10 minutes gone by here in this first half. 1-0 Grants Pass on our John L. Scott scoreboard. And this will go back to North Medford on the throw-in. That one goes right to the front of the goal. Hemmingson, first one to track it down. And this will be a Caver throw-in. Clearing it ahead, that was number 3, Haley Hughes, but it's chipped back in by the Cavers. And that's going to be a throw-in for Grants Pass. Headed toward the goal, but right there is Castor to collect. Castor clears it to midfield. Now Driscoll on the run. Checking her is Kleiner. Big collision there. It'll be North throw-in. Taken away by the Caver defense, but back to the middle it goes. That pass stolen away. Black Tornado on the attack. And coming out with the sliding attempt is Hemmingson. She couldn't collect it, but she gets it out of bounds. Buys her defense some time to get reset. Driscoll will take the throw in. Boger heads to the middle. is going to be a corner kick now for the Black Tornado. And it looks like Driscoll will stay out there to take the corner. All the way right across the front of the goal. And this will be a goal kick or a throw-in. This can be a throw. No, it will be a goal kick. Ball spending a lot of time in the North Medford offensive end of the field. That's going to be a handball against Samantha Willett. Check out the new sports voice in Southern Oregon, the Ace Sports Radio, AM 1300, FM 107.9, and streaming live at the acesportsradio.com, featuring 5 live NFL games a week. The Ace Sports Radio. Free kick goes all the way over the end line. It'll be a goal kick. Caver defense may have gotten away with a little push down there as that ball was heading toward the box. The closest Black Tornado player to it looked like she got a little shove in the back to push her off of that ball. But they're going to continue putting the pressure on here as they've got the throw in. Little collision there, maybe a little bit of acting to go with it, but there was some contact there. No call from the referee. Getting a little pushback from the Black Tornado bench. Well, and that's one thing you can expect from the Lady Cavers. They do play a physical style of play, and they'll pick up their share of fouls, but that one, referee giving them an explanation, he didn't feel like there was enough there. And again, there was a little bit of a flop on that. Not that she wasn't hit, she was, but she tried to sell it a little bit, and the ref wasn't buying it. Headed away nicely by McNaught. And here comes the Black Tornado on the move. Beautiful centering feed. Oh, good defensive play to stop that attack. Trying to see who that was for the Cavers. I believe that was Bolin, number 9. One to nothing our score on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Samantha Willett cashing in for the Lady Cavers. But it's been a lot of pressure put on by the team in white, the Black Tornado. Nobody there for that touch pass, so the Cavers intercept. Good battle there for that one. North Medford keeps the possession alive. Double team comes, and dribbling right out of it was Boger. She'll center. It's still loose in front. That shot will go high over the top of the net. A good chance for the Black Tornado. But once again, they're just off the mark. Fall sports action is brought to you by our title sponsor, Lithia Jeep Dodge Chrysler, where you can find great deals on the lot or at lithiasuperstore.com. And from our presenting sponsor, Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon, with 9 locations nearby to serve you. This one out to midfield. Grant's pass trying to get on the attack, but it was a 1-on-4 at that moment. And North Medford takes it away. This will go out of bounds. Throw in to the Lady Cavers. So now this will go to North Medford on the throw-in. And a sub coming in for the Black Tornado, Lola Zurita. Checking in for North Medford. Chipped ahead by the Cavers. That was headed forward by Willett, but Bolin couldn't get there ahead of the defense. Now it'll be chipped in by Isabel. So Cavers now trying to put some more pressure on. Get it to Brandis. It's knocked away from her. And the Cavers get the throw in. Now I'm going to switch throwers. Headed back away from the goal. And that's going to give North Medford a chance to make a run here. And that one taken away by North Medford once again, but now Grant's passing control, but we've got a whistle. Going to be a throw-in for the Cavers. So that last little battle along the sideline, the ball had gone out of bounds. The flag was up. Referee finally recognizing that. Halfway through this first half, 1-0 on our John L. Scott scoreboard. Grant's pass comes away with it. I believe that's Isabel sending it wide, but a little too wide. Hustling back to play defense was Bolin. And that's going to be North Medford. No, they're going to give that to Grant's pass. So I could hear him yelling, white ball, but the linesman was pointing for the blue. Nicely chipped ahead by Willett. Bolin giving chase. Defense is there guarding and forces Grant's pass to make the play on a great defensive play there by Hughes. Really played a little cat and mouse game with Bolin, and Bolin was the last to touch. Sub coming in for Grant's pass. And that appeared to be number 10 coming in the game. Caitlin Coulter back into the game. Centering feed turned aside by the Black Tornado defense. Chipping back in Kleiner. That pass intercepted. And that pass to the one player that was marked up, and so it's taken away. Here comes North Medford. Boger looking for room. Lefty shot over the top and out of bounds. Chipped ahead. Again, it's Boger giving chase. Goes around the defender, but can't keep it in the field of play. Goal kick to the Cavers. Before or after the game is a great time to visit Dutch Bros and enjoy your favorite beverage. Watch for Buck for Kids Day in September. Over $950,000 was raised for kids in 2023 by Dutch Bros and the customers who support them. Of course, Dutch Bros not only a sponsor of Table Rock Sports, but a big sponsor here for the Grants Pass High School and all of their programs. That shot right on goal, save made by Hemmingson. I believe that was Markowitz with the shot. It was a good one, but Hemmingson makes the save. Black Tornado right back on the attack, cleared out by the defense. Chipped ahead. Cavers giving chase. Castor thought about heading out toward that. She changed her mind. Probably the smart choice. I think she might have gotten beat on that foot race. Bolin couldn't get to that. The defense knocking it away. Cavers trying to put some pressure on. Now they get it to Bolin. Bolin stops. Centers. Good defensive play there by Wisdom. That lefty shot was blocked. Mia Thompson trying to center. I believe that was McNaught blocking that. Got some subs coming in for the Cavers. Sarah Robinson in and Callie Brandis back into the match. Taken away by the Black Tornado. A good play by Boger, but it's knocked away. And the Cavers will have the throw in. Cavers will collect that one. Brandis sends one ahead. Going to be another foot race. Defense gets to it first and turns it aside. Once again, I think that was McNaught making the play. Cavers with the throw-in. Oh, collision there, and that's going to be a foul on Grants Pass. And a free kick for the Black Tornado. Brandis will be whistled for the push. And this should be a Grants Pass throw in. It is. Taken away by Brandis. She'll head to the corner. Centers. Cavers touched it first but couldn't get it toward goal. And then I believe it's a high kick. Possibly called against Grants Pass. So a free kick coming up for North Medford. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net. Powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. And today's game is brought to you by Tap Rock Northwest Bar and Grill in Grants Pass on the banks of the Rogue River, and the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign promoting respectful behavior at youth sporting events. Chance for the Black Tornado. Defense gets there just in time. believe that was Boger who almost got loose. And now heading to the flag, it's going to be Rutigliano to take the corner kick. That one across the front of the goal. Once again, nobody there to put a foot on it or any other body parts on it to try and direct it toward the net. And this is going to be a Grants Pass throw-in right by the flag. And this will be North Medford throw-in. Headed toward the middle. Good battle there. And North Medford will be whistled. Peyton Miller, a little too physical on that one, gets whistled up. Just over 10 minutes left in this first half. 1-0, Grants Pass leads on our John L. Scott scoreboard. To the middle, but right back to North Medford. That one gets past both players. Addison Waite tried to play that off of the Black Tornado player, but didn't get the call from the linesman, and going to get a free kick for, or a drop kick, excuse me. Going to be a drop kick. Hit the referee. Oh, right through the wickets, but staying with it was Kleiner. Now Isabel drops it off. Brandis got rid of it, but taken away by North Medford. Kleiner moving across the field, drops it to her defender, Waite. And, ooh, little too nonchalant on that play. When you got no help behind you, you want to be a little more assertive on that. Almost cost the Cavers a Black Tornado scoring chance, but a good play to knock it out of bounds slowed that down. Subs coming in, one for each team. Driscoll back in for the Black Tornado and Thompson back in for Grants Pass. Centered. Oh, little got a foot on it there, but not much on that redirect. Sent ahead past the defender. Cavers on the run. Turning the corner and centering. I believe that was Coulter on the centering attempt. This will be a Caver throw-in, so yeah, that was Coulter forcing the issue over there on that right wing side. Sub comes in for Grants Pass. I believe that may be Hart returning. And this will be a North Medford throw-in on the far side of the field. Just over 7 minutes remain here in the first half. Now North Medford back on the attack. Grants Pass takes it away. So Bolin tried to collect that. It ends up as a Grants Pass throw in. Willett headed that forward. Now Bolin got froze, stuck on top of the ball. Kept it alive, but now sending it ahead. I believe that was number 9 would be Endocrat. Another throw in for the Lady Cavers. That's over the top of everybody, coming all the way out. Castor will collect it. Brandis took it away from Miller. Now the Cavers try and send one deep. Keep it alive on that right wing. Centering feed, cleared out by the defense. I believe that's Hughes down there that cleared that out. I don't think she knew that Castor was there. It's the right play if you can make a clean play on that. Help your keeper out, but Castor was closing quickly and avoided a collision. Will be a corner kick here for Grants Pass. Into the middle, headed away. Punched back in, but that was going to be wide of the net and a goal kick for North Medford. Grants Pass trying to take it away. Chip it into the middle again. Oh, it gets away from Castor, and she finally dives on it. Good aggressive play by Peyton Castor, the junior, making sure that the Cavers didn't have another crack at that. I believe that was Willett that was right there wanting to get her second of the match. And that throw-in will go to North Medford. Black Tornado on the run. Cavers knock it away. And that throw-in should go to Grants Pass. It will. Willett loses it to Hughes. North Medford will push it ahead. Off the foot of Boger, she gives chase. Gets there. Got it past one defender, couldn't get it past two. But this throw-in will go to North Medford. That one was knocked away. Throw-in will go to Grants Pass. 2.5 left to play here in the first half. Brandis turns it over. Chipped ahead by Campbell. linesman on the far side of the field making that call, or well, on the near side, the one furthest from the play, made that call to give it to the Cavers. That gets past everybody, and that'll scoot out of bounds for a Grants Pass goal kick. Just over a minute left to play in this first half. Reese Isabel returns. Bolin will get the rest for Grants Pass. That one chipped toward midfield, will scoot out of bounds. Lippert's Carpet One, serving Southern Oregon families since 1957. Hardwood, waterproof plank, carpet, laminate, and tile. Grants Pass on the attack. Certified installers, flooring consultants, and design services. Lippert's Carpet One in Medford and Grants Pass. Last 30 seconds of the half ticking away. Coming up next, it'll be our Medford's Park and Recreation halftime report. North Medford with one last push. Lefty shot. That one was deflected a little. Hemmingson able to handle it. She did a good job staying in front of that because that one had a little bit of English on it as it hit off the defender on the way in. 2 seconds left, and that's going to do it for the first half. After one half of play here at Mel Ingram Field, on our John L. Scott scoreboard, Grants Pass 1, North Medford Black Tornado nothing. And stay tuned. Our Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report comes your way next. We'll look at the lone goal from that first half. And we want to let you know to visit playmedford.com for the latest recreation guide. All the sports leagues, classes, and special events await you. Visit playmedford.com to learn more. And our Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report coming up next.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Carpet One, we can help you find the perfect floor.
Mom, I spilled again.
Try this. It's waterproof. I think this is it. Come see it in store. Our experts have it organized by color and style.
And right now, Lippert's is making floor shopping easy with the one-step flooring sale. Save up to 50% and pay no interest for 18 months. Come in and enjoy a seamless shopping experience today. Lippert's Carpet One, Medford and Grants Pass.
Hi, Rod here. Are you tired of sleeping on a hot, miserable mattress? It's time to save on a cool, comfortable night's sleep from Medford Mattress. Discover the full line of Beauty Rest with advanced cooling technology and the super comfortable Beauty Rest Black. Great sleep is a luxury you deserve. If you want to save on a cool, comfortable, healthy night's sleep, now's your chance. Only at Medford Mattress, downtown Medford, where quality is not costly.
Welcome back to our Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report and our score on the John L. Scott scoreboard after one half of play. It's the Lady Cavers of Grants Pass 1 and the North Medford Black Tornado nothing. And so let's take a look. Only one goal in the half to take a look at. And we're going to start this one from Castor had collected the ball. He's going to clear it ahead. And we'll take a look at it from there. Cavers pick it back up. And Willett puts it home. The only goal of the half at the 33-18 mark of the half. Samantha Willett with the goal. That would be the only goal of the half. If you scored it like a boxing match, I'd probably give a 10-9 first half to North Medford. They put the majority of the pressure on in that first half. Had a couple of good scoring chances, couple of shots wide of the net. Got some really good play from Boger early on. Rutigliano looking really good as well. And Castor in goal playing aggressively when she needed to keep this a 1-0 game. On the other side of the ball, the Grants Pass Lady Cavers, of course, Willett working hard, including getting that goal. But we saw some good play from the sophomore Caitlin Coulter. Another sophomore, Eden Bolin, with some good production out there. And, of course, Callie Brandis, now a senior, doing a nice job in that first half. In fact, I don't know if Caitlin Coulter got an assist on that goal. Probably did not, but it was her initial play that made that possible. She overran the ball a little bit on the attack, but she was the one that collected it in the center. And after overrunning it, it left it wide open for Willett to take the shot and get the goal. So great first half for both teams, but it's the Lady Cavers who have the lead after one half of play. The second half will be coming your way in just over 5 minutes from now. We're going to take another break. You're watching the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report, and we'll take a break and be back with more right after this.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Hi guys, my name is Mason Mahaffey. I'm the Solar Pros Manager of Oregon, and I'm also a teacher and a coach here in the Rogue Valley. Have you looked into solar panels and it didn't make financial sense? I brought Solar Pros here to Oregon to make it more affordable for working class families to put solar on their home. Solar Pros is purposely beating our competitors' prices by thousands of dollars because we are that serious about saving you money. Solar Pros PNW provides the most comfortable, educational, and personal solar experience in Oregon. Visit our Facebook page at Solar Pros PNW to see all of our projects and all the families that
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Pick it up. Let's go. Come on. Defense. Defense. What am I teaching you at home? Has this kid played before? Shoot it. Oh. Ah. Come on, ref. Open your eyes. Can't you see out there? So, Which one's your kid?
The referee.
You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
Did you know the city of Medford is the largest provider of community recreation classes, programs, and sports leagues in Southern Oregon? The fall program guide just came out. Find out about all the recreation and learning opportunities at playmedford.com.
What do you do when a loved one has been wrongfully injured or killed? It's simple. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Want to test drive U.S. Cellular's nationwide 5G coverage?
Yeah.
Download the Try Us app.
Here we go.
U.S. Cellular works great out here. Hey, I wonder if U.S. Cellular lets me stream in my... Yep, it's working.
Download the U.S. Cellular Try Us app for a free 30-day trial.
Visit U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou, Southern Oregon's exclusive authorized agent for U.S. Cellular, now serving Roseburg and Klamath Falls. See SOUScellular.com for details.
So what do you do when you can't work because you were injured on the job? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
For over 50 years, each day has started with a smile, a helping hand, and a promise to be there when you need us most. Delivering on that promise are our hard-working, dedicated employees. At Sherms, we're proud to be an essential part of our community and look forward to keeping our selection, quality, and value where our customers deserve for many years to come. Sherms Food for Less and Thunderbird Market.
What is a getaway? Is it leaving the familiar behind? Or discovering a place that feeds your hunger? Where passion sings, food is a culture, and every performance demands an encore. So let the journey be your destination. Then feast your eyes and nourish your soul in Southern Oregon. Your reservation starts when you travel Medford.
Welcome back to Grants Pass High School and the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report. Just about ready to get the second half underway here between North Medford and Grants Pass. Take a look at some scores on our out-of-town scoreboard. Volleyball action. Roseburg and South Medford tied at 1 set apiece. Ashland and Crater also in a volleyball tilt. And I lost that one, but I think Ashland was up 1-0. Other girls soccer action. Roseburg and South Medford in the second half knotted up at 1 apiece. And there's the horn. We're about ready to start the second half. Southern Oregon has a new place to play in Medford, the Rogue X Aquatics and Event Center. 2 pools, a splash pad, and plenty of gym and court space to accommodate your indoor sports. Learn more at roguexmedford.com for daily information on open swim and gym hours and all the X has to offer. roguexmedford.com. Back underway. Cavers have the kickoff for this second half. And the Lady Cavers will have the throw in. They lead 1-0 on our John L. Scott scoreboard. And that'll be a goal kick for North Medford. So if you're joining us late, Samantha Willett with the lone goal. Back in the first half, scored by the Lady Cavers. They lead 1-0 on our John L. Scott scoreboard. Black Tornado put on probably more of the pressure in the first half, but the only one to find the twine was the Lady Cavers. And we're just underway here in the second half of play. Looking for some room to work there as Driscoll has it taken away. Brandis collects it, drops it off to Willett, sends one ahead. Brandis giving chase. Defense will turn it aside. That appeared to be number 14, Markowitz, with the defensive play. Cavers will take the throw in. And that one up and over the top. That was Willett once again. And that's going to be a foul against the Black Tornado. Picking up the foul will be Peyton Miller, and a free kick coming up for the Lady Cavers. Yeah. Up to midfield. Caver defense sends it back to no one there. And that's going to be a throw-in for North Medford. So a little bit of a defensive mistake there. They had time to play it. All three defenders were there to play it. But instead, it's going to be a Black Tornado throw-in. About parallel with the box is where that throw-in's coming from. Actually, about halfway into the box. And a good battle here. North Medford keeping control. That one's got the far post in mind, but it's a little too wide. Looked like Endracat with the shot, I believe. Be a goal kick here for the Cavers, but a good chance for North Medford. Some of the home fans not liking that whistle, but North Medford will have the free kick. Some good speed there from the Cavers. Centering feed is going to go all the way across, and North Medford will get the throw in. Cavers take it away. Isabel is spilled on the play, and this is just, I believe, is just outside of the box. Castor coming out to plead the case here, but it's going to be a free kick. Like I said, I believe it was just outside the box, so it won't be a penalty kick. but it's going to be in a dangerous spot. They'll set it up just inside of the arc. They're going to march off the 10 yards. Referee going to move the wall back. So big opportunity here for Grants Pass, trying to add to their lead. Over the top. Brandis claps her hand. She got a good look there, just put it a little high. Or I think I said Brandis. I think that was Mia Thompson. My apologies. Just over the top of the goal. There's a small gap between Castor's reach and the crossbar, and it looked like that's what she was aiming for. And they're going to stop the clock. The scorekeeper hasn't. Now they get it stopped. We're going to run ours down to the same spot here. I think they're going to put 10 seconds back on the yeah, they're going to put 10 more seconds on the clock, so we'll oh, chill. Oh. And foul. Things are getting sidelines. The sidelines are both getting a little anxious here. There's this kind of choppy start to the second half is making everybody a little anxious. That gets all the way through. Chance for the Black Tornado, just off the mark. Beautifully done by Boger, just over the top. And a goal kick for the Cavers. So chances at each end of the field so far. We're only about 8 minutes into this second half, and we've already had a free kick that was about 5 yards away from being a penalty kick. Had a great chance at the other end by Olivia Boger. Of course, anytime one of the Medford teams squares off with any of the Grants Pass teams, it's always spirited. You would never compare the crowds that come out for soccer to a football crowd, but I got to tell you, when the Lady Cavers are playing here at Mel Ingram, nice shot right on goal, saved by Hemmingson. This particular crowd for girls soccer at Grants Pass is loud. They're not huge, but they're loud. They really know how to support their team. That's another good shot from way out. Why not? Challenge that keeper. Rutigliano sent one in, and the rain has stopped. Never did feel like the rain was making any kind of difference. Didn't see anything too big from that. Here comes North again on the attack. Lefty shot. Knocked over the top. Save made by Hemmingson. Hemmingson, just a sophomore, getting the starting keeper spot. There's only one other keeper listed on the roster for Grants Pass, and she is a freshman, Millie Lathan. So a pretty young pair of netminders for the Cavers. Not sure who the backup is for North Medford. They only have one keeper listed, and that's Castor. Couple subs coming out. Sarah Robinson out there, and I think Bolin checking in again was the other sub for Grants Pass. North Medford trying to keep the pressure on here. That one will get through and go wide. And I think we're going to have a corner kick, but I think it's going to be the other corner. And it will be. That must have been touched on the initial kick. It didn't look like a defender touched it when it got near the net, but it must have been deflected before that, because both the referee and the linesman were indicating corner kick right away. So big chance for the Black Tornado. All the way across, a little too strong on the corner attempt. So Rutigliano showing the power, but a little too much power. And this will be a throw-in for the Lady Cavers. And they'll try and clear it away here. Sent ahead by Brandis. And this will be a Caver throw-in, I believe. Yes, it will. For over 50 years, Bill's Glass has been the industry leader and clear choice in Southern Oregon. We'll hold our thought here for a second. That'll go out of bounds for a goal kick. So Bill's Glass, whether it's auto or residential glass, Bill's Glass covers the complete spectrum from your vehicle to any room in your house. Grants Pass collects near midfield. Drop it to the defense before it's sent ahead once again. Willett giving chase. Defense turns it aside. Kept alive by Willett and then taken away again by North Medford, but this will be a Grants Pass throw-in. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast comes to play. Visit travelmedford.org/sports to learn more about the many tournament venues, outdoor opportunities, and the event calendar to find out what's going on. Scrum in front, and once again, Castor makes the nice aggressive play to deny the Cavers once again. And then the Caver defense slows things down. It was Kleiner. But North Medford keeping the pressure on. Now Brandis. Callie sends one to the middle. Sent across the field. North Medford trying to push it ahead. And that is going to scoot out of bounds. Should be Caver throw-in. It is. Table Rock Sports thanks our great sponsors, including the John L. Scott Real Estate Scoreboard and our longtime friends from Sherm's Thunderbird and Food for Less in Southern Oregon. Still a 1-0 score on our John L. Scott scoreboard. Cavers striking in the first half. And North Medford takes it away near midfield. They're on the attack once again. That one sent ahead, but into a sea of blue. Well, give and go play is intercepted there by Markowitz. They'll get it back to the near side, Rutigliano, but an offsides call. You could see her trying to stay back, wait for that ball. Well, they should move this kick up about 10 yards here. Linesman was ahead about 10, but they're going to let her take it from there. Now will it, and trying to see who that was for the Black Tornado. May have been Markowitz again. They're all asking for the clock to be stopped. The referee never signaled to stop the clock, and there's no reason to stop the clock. He's just trying to set up a drop kick, and North Medford gets the advantage on the drop kick. Now, that first time when they were yelling to stop the clock, he had indicated to stop it, and they didn't get it stopped, but there was no indication of a clock stoppage. But again, once this half started, it's just felt a little chippy, a little bit. Everybody's kind of on edge here for some reason. Not sure why. So free kick here for the Black Tornado. Nice little spin move, chipped it ahead. Rutigliano giving chase, turned aside by the Caver defense. Looked like Kaylin Morey, I believe, making the play there. This will be a throw in for North Medford. And now a corner kick coming up. Rutigliano will tee it up. North Medford setting up, getting ready to crash the net here. And they get ahead on it, but again, a little too strong from Rutigliano. Alexia Murray coming in for Grants Pass. She'll set up on the front line, giving Reese Isabel a rest. And the goal kick for Grants Pass. North Medford keeping the pressure on here. Shot blocked by one of the defenders. And Grants Pass finally comes out with it. Brandis sends one ahead, but it's a little too strong. Tried to get that over to Coulter, but Coulter couldn't run it down. North Medford back on the attack. In the corner, it's centered. Defense turns it aside. Finally, Brandis chips it out toward midfield. Coulter trying to keep it alive, can't. Throw-in will go to North Medford. And this will go North Medford once again. That one headed toward the goal, but it'll go out of bounds. Another goal kick coming up for Grants Pass. Another sub coming in as well for Grants Pass. Kate Ledesma returning to the match. Well, and these goal kicks for Grants Pass, they don't feel like strategy. They feel like necessity. I think one of the weaknesses this team's going to have this year, they don't seem to have that big foot. Of course, North Medford, Boger with a pretty big leg. We know Rutigliano, who's been taking the corner kicks, has a big leg. And it just feels like this Grants Pass team doesn't really have that big leg they can count on, especially defensively, because they're having to get creative with those goal kicks at times. Another sub. Nope, they're going to send her back. Now they're going to let her come out. You got to love soccer. Soccer and volleyball, where substitutions are too big of a part of the flow of a game. That was Reese Isabel returning to the match for Grants Pass, by the way, that substitution. But good job screening off the Lady Caver by Boger. She didn't think she was going to win the foot race, but she Hemmingson pleading her case. She got knocked to the ground. It was pretty incidental, but you can understand her frustration on that one. Of course, talking about the big kickers, or kickers that that are good for corner kicks and free kicks. A few years ago, when we played the first season after the COVID cancellations of everything, Grants Pass won the Rogue Valley League, I think they called it, which was nice shot off the crossbar and the post, and then it's saved by Hemmingson. That ball hit everything but the twine. What a sequence there. But Grants Pass went on the road to play South Medford in the championship game of the, again, kind of a Rogue Valley League. It was a combination of the 6A and 5A teams here in the Valley. And that team had, and I hope I'm getting this right, Jasmine Campbell, I believe was her name on Grants Pass. She was one of the best corner kick, free kick girls I've seen in my time doing soccer for Table Rock Sports. She just had not only the strength of the kick, but the accuracy of her corner kicks and her free kicks. She scored on a couple of free kicks that year, or the couple of years that I covered her, from a good 40 yards out, where the placement was just perfect, where the keeper couldn't get to it. And again, that's something I'm seeing lacking here on this current Lady Caver squad. But time will tell. Season's early, and we haven't seen a ton of soccer. And again, we've seen North Medford's got a couple of those legs. That gets past everybody. Good play defensively. After losing it, Hughes sends it way, way wide to give the defense a chance to get back. Grants Pass centers it, and Isabel bodied off of the ball. No call. Isabel just got removed from that ball. Wow. This is going to be a Grants Pass throw-in, I believe. Yeah, it's going to be a throw-in for the Lady Cavers, but that easily could have been a penalty kick opportunity. That one dangerously up high, chipped off the crossbar. I think Castor got a piece of it, just enough of it to deflect it up to the crossbar. Comes down right in front of her. She scoops it up. Another excellent play at each end. We're getting some exciting action. Here comes the Black Tornado coming the other way. Around the defender. Finally, the defense slows it down. That's chipped to the middle, turned aside. That one for Castor, I'm going to have to try and take a look at that replay. I think she got a piece of that. Otherwise, that may have been in the back of the net. I think she got just enough of that to have it touch up off the crossbar and down. And this will be another goal kick. We got sub coming in for North Medford. Rutigliano back out there for the Black Tornado. And this will be free kick for Grants Pass, I believe. Tonight's action is brought to you by the Rogue Valley Transportation District. Need help learning the routes and options available to you? RVTD can help. Visit rvtd.org to learn more. North Medford back on the attack once again. That pass sent to the corner. Zarita trying to run it down. And it's going to be off of Grants Pass. Throw in to the Black Tornado. Sub coming in for North Medford. It's going to be number 13, Isabella Driscoll returning. And she will take the throw in. Gives it up. Endracat gave it up. That one has got a chance. And that one's in the net. And just like that, this one is tied at one apiece. 10:40, the time of the goal. I have to see who they're going to credit that to. And we're back underway, tied at 1 apiece. Now Grant's pass on the attack and a whistle. And North Medford not happy about the call. We got 4 players all came to the referee to complain about this call. It's going to be another free kick. Now this will be Brandis, so I don't know if I got that one mixed up before. Yeah, that goal headed in. And that one to the back of the net. And the Cavers retake the lead. Just like that. 9:43, the time of the goal. So 2-1 on our John L. Scott scoreboard. I was trying to look at that replay to find out who scored that North Medford goal. It was headed in, and I'm still trying to see if I can zero in on the number, but don't know if I'm going to be successful or not. I'll try that again, but the action continues. These two teams trading blows. Grant's pass back on top, but North Medford attacking once again. Turned aside by the defense, but more pressure being put on. Rutigliano had it there. She was getting ready to take the lefty shot and had it knocked away. Another throw in. This is how they scored their first goal. Bodies rolling all over the turf. That one's got a chance off the crossbar from Driscoll. Still battling in front. Finally cleared aside by the defense. Whoa. The action getting crazy here at Mel Ingram. That one to the middle. Toward the keeper. Collected by Hemmingson. Whoever wins this one, they're going to earn it. This has been quite the second half. And that one mishit into the stands, so Cavers will get the throw in here. Chipped ahead by Driscoll. Oh, and a big collision there. This gets past everybody. Castor will come out and wait for it to enter the box. Scoops it up from there. The Caver bench wanted to say that was a kickback, but referee said no, I don't think so. Grants Pass got the lead back, but they've got to be more aggressive on these 50-50 balls. They're losing a few too many of those. Oh, that looked like could have been a handball, but either way, it's going to be a throw-in for North Medford. Bolin getting a piece of that. Another throw-in for the Black Tornado. Seven minutes to go in this one. Little miscue by Isabel, taken away there by Miller. Oh, good tackle attempt. That shot's got a chance. And Hemmingson had to look behind her for it after she got a piece of it. I think that was maybe Driscoll on that shot. I lost Lost sight of the number there, but another great opportunity for the Black Tornado. Now Grants Pass gets it ahead. Willett will send one up the wing. Now Willett punches it in from way downtown. Castor tracks it down. That would have been wide of the net. Trapped at midfield and taken away by North Medford. And the two number 9s came together. The foul is going to be called on Endricat. Free kick for Grants Pass. No, I take that back. It's going to be a free kick for North Medford. So that one's directed on goal, and Hemmingson makes the play. Just over 5 minutes to go in this second half. Oh, and that one off the side of the foot. It's going to be a throw-in for North Medford. Well, not quite what Hemmingson wanted on that play. Oh, knocked away nicely from Endricat. Here comes the Cavers. Coulter sends one ahead. Nobody there for Grants Pass. It was the right play, but not nobody in the vicinity. And Grants Pass in a little bit of a defensive posture. Now trying to break out. Coulter couldn't collect it. Now Markowitz coming the other way. Markowitz will send one up the middle. And Kleiner gets it ahead to Bolin. Bolin up the left side. Bolin drops it. Now they'll send it in. Bolin trying to get it again. Across the field. A little too strong. Taken away by North Medford. Good hustle there from Rutigliano. Little collision at midfield. Isabel trying to work through a couple of Black Tornado players. Finally did, but it's taken away by North Medford. This one sent ahead for Willett, taken away by the defense. That's sent ahead. This will be a throw in to North Medford. Just over 3.5 to play. 2-1 on our John L. Scott scoreboard. North Medford got their first goal at 10:40. But then less than a minute later, Grants Pass got it right back, retook the lead. That'll be sent ahead by Driscoll. Oh, another push that they got away with. This game has been physical. There's no doubt about it. Nice little move. Oh, and that was deflected by a teammate. This is going to be a corner kick. Hemmingson had to make a save on her own teammate. Trying to make a defensive play and deflected it right toward the post, and Hemmingson forced to make a play on that. Big opportunity for North Medford. Lining up the corner kick is going to be Driscoll. Grants Pass sending some extra defensive help on the substitution. Our clock's going to be a little off. They had stopped it for that last substitution. A lot of bodies there, and it just kind of squirted over into the hands of Hemmingson. She had been tracking it, and it just bounced right up to her chest level. We will sync our clock up here in just a second. We're almost down to the 2:18 mark. Grants Pass back on the attack. Double team has it away, but it's going to be a throw-in for Grants Pass. Substitute coming in. They'll stop the clock. I never understood this in soccer. You You let it run for 40 minutes, but in the last few minutes, if it's close, you stop it for every substitution. Now, I understand that teams may substitute in order to delay things, and that's why they do that. But you do it for 40 minutes, or 38, 37 minutes, but not the last few. This one sent to the middle. No offsides. Everybody stayed on side. Good defensive play to slow down that attack. That was Ledesma making the play. Minute and a half remaining. Still an eternity if you're leading. And if you're the team trailing, you're feeling a little bit more desperation. Turning and shooting was Rutigliano, wide of the net. Oh, did we have a whistle? We had a call outside the box. This is going to be a free kick, I believe, for North Medford. Clock continues to run. I believe that's Boger taking the freebie. Over the top. No good. Hemmingson taking her time to bring it out for the goal kick. 20 seconds remain. No mistakes here. And that'll go out of bounds. Throw into Grants Pass, and that may do it. Grants Pass won't even have to take the throw in here as time expires. And the Lady Cavers of Grants Pass with the upset victory here on home turf as they take down the number 4 North Medford Black Tornado. Final score on our John L. Scott scoreboard. It's going to be Grants Pass 2, North Medford 1. And we'd like you to stay tuned for the Know Your Role post-game show coming your way next. We'll look at the highlights from this second half, and there was a handful of them. We'll recap the scoring. That'll be coming up on the Know Your Role post-game show, where we help make sports fun again. So once again, your final score, 2-1 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. We'll take a break and come back with the Know Your Role post-game report right after this.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Come enjoy the patio weather and a brand new menu at Tap Rock Northwest Grill, where friends and family gather and memories are made. Come visit us today or visit our website.
trusting Abby's legendary pizza for 60 years. Your hard-earned money supports hundreds of youth working at our parlors, dozens and dozens of nonprofits and school teams throughout the area. At Abby's, doing good in the neighborhood has never tasted so delicious. Can you smell it? It's not arugula and pear. It's bacon, and cheddar. Yep. Everybody's favorite pizza is back on sale this month at Abby's, loaded with 2 kinds of bacon and real cheddar cheese. Enjoy Abby's September special at a very special price.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Welcome to the Know Your Role post-game report presented by the Southern Oregon Sports Commission. And our final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard, the home team getting the win. The Grants Pass Lady Cavers winning 2-1. They'll improve their overall record to 3-1, their conference record to 2-1. North Medford, with their first loss of the season, go to 3-1-1 overall, 1-1 in the conference. And it was an exciting second half. In the first half, it was just the one goal. Samantha Willett with 33-18 remaining in the first half. Second half, it took a little while longer to get a goal on the board. I still don't have the official scorer on that, but I do have the replay. We'll take a look at that once again. So North Medford gets on the board as they take a throw in from the near side of the field. And let's take a look at that. So the initial header, I don't know if someone got a piece of that. The second one put it into the corner of the net, and I never could quite discern the number on that. And so that was at the 10:40 mark. That made it a 1-1 game, but it was less than a minute later. Another foul call just outside the box. Grants Pass would get the free kick, and it would be Callie Brandis teeing it up at the 9:43 mark. And so let's take a look at that one. And Brandis over the outreached hands of Peyton Castor made it a 2-1 game, and that's how this one would end, with the Cavers pulling off the upset here in Southwest Conference play. So that's going to do it for our Know Your Role post-game report. We'd like to thank you for watching tonight's broadcast. We'd like to thank the Grants Pass High School Athletic Director, Clay Ronceville, for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net. Special thanks goes out to both of our head coaches, Malika Quigley for North Medford and Paul Williams for Grants Pass. Our next Table Rock Sports production will be coming up this Thursday. We will have Grants Pass Caveman boys soccer action at 7 o'clock this Thursday. Once again, our final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard: Grants Pass 2, North Medford 1. This has been a special presentation of TableRockSports.net. Our executive producer is Joe Brett, with Mikhail Weish behind the lens. I am Jeff Smith saying thank you for watching. Have a great night from Grants Pass High School here in Grants Pass, Oregon.
Discover the Crater Advantage at Crater Car Wash today. Scan the QR code and sign up for your free $15 wash. Crater Car Wash. Clean. Dry. Fast.
Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? When you want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life, call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Discover the Crater Advantage at Crater Car Wash today. Scan the QR code and sign up for your free $15 wash. Crater Car Wash. Clean. Dry. Fast.